The Dora Milaje. They're the fiercest women in all of Wakanda. And this year, we got to see them in action in Marvel's Black Panther. But what does it take to become a Dora? I sat down with stunt woman, actress, and one of the 8 main Dora Milaje in Black Panther, Janicia Adams-Ginyard, to talk about what it was like playing one of Wakanda's fiercest warriors on the big screen. All right, hey nerds, it's me, Cheyenne, 1/3 of Pretty Bad and Nerdy, and I am here with a special guest. I'm here with Janicia Adams-Ginyard, and she was one of the fierce 8 main Dora Milaje on the Marvel's Black Panther film, and I'm so excited to be talking to you.
Yes.
Girl, I knew as soon as I saw the movie, I was like, I gotta get one of the main Dora Milaje to come on here and just talk about everything and show me their stuff. Okay, you get the call saying, you're gonna be one of the Dora Milaje on Black Panther. What is your reaction?
Okay, first of all, thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem, of course.
That was a huge blessing. I felt like all of my prayers were answered because before that call, I have been praying every day since April.
Oh,
now,
okay.
Yeah, so the audition process started in 2016. And I'm talking about from April all the way down to my first initial contact through Seraphim Casting. That was months.
Oh, wow.
Months.
So you were waiting. You were just like,
I was claiming it. I had people at my
speaking
church.
into existence. Yes.
You got to. Finally, after that whole process got going, and I got the final email that's saying, "Hey, you are part of our elite all-female fighting team." I was like, "Whoo! Jesus is the homie."
You had to have been freaking out.
I was freaking out because I had got the NDA. Right, I got the NDA before the final, for the final like notice email saying you've been a part of the team. So I was like, this is kind of weird. I'm getting the NDA before I'm actually being booked, but whatever. We're gonna just go with this, right? And so, yeah, it was a dream come true. And then I got another email that followed up and was like, oh, I forgot to tell you that we're gonna have to cut your hair.
I was gonna actually ask about that. So you cut your hair for the movie. What was that process like?
Okay, so they cut my hair, right?
Ooh, okay.
They cut it. And I tried everything to get out of this, right? So, like I said, I got the confirmation email, and then the email followed and said, oh, I forgot to tell you that we're gonna have to cut your hair. So I replied back, I was like, hey, I double a lot of actresses with short hair. I have my own short hair wigs, which I do. And so I sent them pictures of it, and they were like, no, I think like they wanna do it. And I was like, oh, okay, well, what about a skull cap? Like, do they have skull cap? Do they have bald caps? Do they have short hair caps? He was like, nah, they want it to look more authentic. They actually want to shave your head. So in my head, I'm like, well, short hair and bald head is 2 totally different things. Called a friend of mine, called Anna. I was crying to her, boo-hooing, crying on the phone. Oh, no. And she was like, Frosty, because that's my nickname from bobsledding. Frosty, why are we crying over some hair? We could be crying over so much more than some hair. And she was at work crying with me. Yes. And she was like, girl. So then I called my pastor, and Pastor Hosea Collins, he was like, Jesus sacrificed it all on the cross. You mean to tell me you can't sacrifice your hair? And I was like, ooh.
Ooh. So he read, he was just like, let's give a read.
Yeah. Yes. And so he was like, I will tell you this, your sacrifice will never outweigh your reward. And I was like, ooh, bring them clippers on. Like that right, that's all he had to do.
For sure. I mean,
bring on the clippers.
Yeah, especially if you're somebody who hasn't cut their hair in the past. Because I've cut my hair about 3 times now, like shaved it all off. Yeah. I'm not, y'all know I'm natural on hair. But I've cut my hair 3 good times. And so for somebody who hasn't actually dared to actually take a razor to their hair, I know that can be scary.
It was totally scary to the point where I did not reply back until 4 hours later. And to the point where I was actually contemplating on not accepting the role. So
in comic book movies, we've had the Amazons in Wonder Woman, we've had the Valkyrie in Thor Ragnarok, and now we have the bomb Dora Milaje of Wakanda.
Yes.
So what does it feel like to be part of one of the most, probably if not the most baddest group in comic book movie history?
It is so amazing. I'm telling you, dream come true.
Oh, I'm sure.
It is overwhelming. It's very humbling at the same time, but it's a dream come true. I feel like now we have our young girls who have someone they can look up to that looks like them.
Yes.
You know, I'm dark skinned, representing melanin is popping, okay?
Okay.
So it's just great because you find yourself being a role model or inspiration to others, a motivator.
What's something new that they taught you?
Bow staff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, just bow staff?
Bow staff. Like, I had no experience in bow staff. Actually, none of us came with an experience in bow staff. But me personally, I did not know bow staff. That was not something that I knew.
So
and I picked that up and I learned it. And then also, I was one who did not sit down during lunch. I was constantly trolling that bow staff because I didn't know it. If there's anything that anyone would say about me, besides the fact that I speak my mind and I stand up, is that I work really hard. I don't quit. I am a fighter. Like, I keep going. And so I never sat down during lunch. I constantly trolled that stick to the point where I can do double-handed bow staff.
Oh, I love her.
Double-handed bow staff at the same time. Don't play. Yes.
What was it like working with Denai and Lupita? What was it like kind of being in their presence and like working alongside them? Explain how that went.
So that was really cool. I had never met any of them before Black Panther. I definitely knew who both of them were.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it was awesome because they're super talented. They're very skilled and they're geniuses with their craft. Yeah.
So moving forward, what can we expect from you in the future?
So in the future, you know, I gotta plug Infinity War. So Avengers Infinity War, May the 5th.
So you're gonna be in Infinity War. We're gonna see you. You're gonna be one of the main 8, or like the whole Dora Milaje is gonna be in Infinity War.
Wakanda is in Infinity War.
Oh yeah.
Wakanda is in Infinity War.
Yeah, because I believe that they're supposed to be fighting in Wakanda. That's where Thanos landed.
Oh, you've seen the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got Denai. They have our Prince T'Challa, our Black Panther, Chadwick. Yeah, so you know.
I'm so ready. Is there anything that you can give us like a sneak peek of as far as like Infinity War goes?
The action is increased.
So like Wakanda times infinity.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. Wakanda
times infinity. That's the
that.
action over there.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Thank you for having me.
But you know I'm extra. You guys know how extra I am. So you're gonna show me some moves, right? You were talking about the bow staff, and I kind of want to learn how to be a Dora Milaje. You know what I'm saying? Wakanda forever.
Yeah, Wakanda forever. And you know she like to do 4 much, so we could.
4 much, yes. Hashtag 4 much. So she's gonna show me some bow staff techniques that she learned from being on set, and I'm so excited. And of course, you can't interview one of the Dora Milaje without learning a few tricks yourself. I wanted to see if I had what it took to serve the country of Wakanda too. We are over here in the Dora Milaje battle room. We are stepping into Dora Milaje 101, and she's about to give me some training that she learned on set, and I'm so excited. I'm not the most athletic person, I'm just letting you know. But we're gonna learn some moves, and I'm excited. Maybe I'll audition for the next movie, you know what I'm saying?
Pretty simple, I think. So it's just a basic figure 8, and it's a beautiful twirl, and you see us do it, and then like once you get that down, you can actually like spin with it, take it behind your back, go forward, go backwards. So here, right? So you see, yeah, and then now I'm gonna like take it behind my back, go back down, it comes on the outside. And then it completes the rotation and right before it comes on the inside.
Okay. Now it looked simple enough, right? But it was definitely easier said than done.
Down, it's gonna go on this side. And you can move with it too.
I'm kind of fine. If Thanos was behind me, I'd be dead.
But let it complete, so. Cool. And then, nope. Yeah, no way, you were doing it. Y'all saw that, right? She was doing it. You were doing it.
But because I had such a bomb teacher helping me, I managed to finally get the move. Practice makes perfect, you guys.
That was good, though. That was good. Yes, keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Oh, sorry. That was good. That was good. You see how when I go down, like my staff wants to kind of continue? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Versus.
Like that?
And their angle, yeah.
Future Dora Milaje right here.